5A. Exercise 3, page 54.
Some sailors said that they saw a monster living in the ocean. It looked like a whale, and they decided to find and kill it. Professor Aronnax and Conseil left the harbour on the 3rd of July, 1867, on the American ship, the Abraham Lincoln, to find it. It was night time, 200 miles off the coast of Japan, when they saw a strange light underwater. Professor Aronnax fell in the water, and his faithful assistant Conseil followed him. They landed on the sea monster and discovered that it wasn't a monster, but a huge metal submarine. Then suddenly a door opened in the top of the submarine and a group of men came out. They took Aronnax and Conseil into the submarine, where they met Captain Nemo. Nemo told them that the submarine was called the Nautilus and that they would have to stay with him forever. He didn't want anyone in the outside world to know about him and the Nautilus. Captain Nemo took Professor Aronnax down to a room at the bottom of the ship. It was full of amazing objects, and it had a huge window that looked out into the deep sea. Professor Aronnax stared in wonder at the wonders of the ocean. The Nautilus continued its underwater journey through the ocean, discovering the mysteries of the sea. They saw many amazing things, including a huge oyster with a massive pearl worth thousands of pounds. One of the most surprising was the legendary lost city of Atlantis.
5A. Exercise 4, page 54.
The Lost City. Captain Nemo took us north through the Indian Ocean to the Red Sea. As we got closer to Egypt, I went upstairs to the glass room at the top of the ship. It was dark outside. We were a long way under the sea. Captain Nemo turned on the outside lights. "I don't understand, Captain. There is no exit here. We cannot go through the land." "But we can go under it. Watch." We moved down below the country of Egypt. Suddenly I saw a large hole in the rock. A tunnel! "That's right, Professor. And we are going through." The Nautilus shook as we went through the small tunnel. It looked like an old cave. Then water surrounded the ship, and there was no more land. When Conseil and Ned woke up, I told them that we were in the Mediterranean Sea. "But how?" "Who cares how? Now's our chance. When we go up again, we're going to escape. We're close to Europe, and we can take the small boat to get to land. Do you agree?" said Ned. I could not think only of myself. Conseil loved the sea, but I did not think he wanted to live his life there. Ned Land could not escape without our help. "I agree. Only tell me when you are ready." But the Nautilus did not go near the surface of the water again for some time. In fact, we went further down. We sailed through the Mediterranean Sea and entered the deep, mysterious Atlantic Ocean. The ocean became dark, and we continued to go further and further down. Captain Nemo came into the room as I studied the ocean floor. "I have a little surprise for you, Professor." As he said this, a bright light appeared from behind the mountain of rocks in front of us. "What is it?" "Just watch." We came closer to the light, and I could see trees on the ocean floor. "That's not possible." The Nautilus moved up over the mountain, and I saw that the light came from an old underwater volcano. There was no fire, but the hot lava still produced light. The light showed us parts of the ocean floor. There were stone houses and ancient temples on it. I did not understand how such things could be there. It looks like a city from thousands of years ago. It is. It's the lost city of Atlantis. I looked up at Captain Nemo. He never took his eyes off the window. I looked down again. So, it was true, I thought. Atlantis did exist, but only Captain Nemo knew for sure.